It is finally Chinese New Year week, and I am so excited because not only do I get to be on leave, I get to be lazy, I get to binge eat Chinese New Year cookies. Most importantly, I don't have to worry about lunch and cook at all. And to kick off the first lunch for this amazing vlog, we are heading down the nostalgic road of Malaysian food. Curry yong tau fu and this beautiful appam balik. Yong tau fu is a traditional Chinese dish made out of mainly tofu skin, and then some of it is actually with the fish paste or meat filling. Sometimes they would include vegetables with the meat filling as well. This is a very diverse dish just because you have a mixture of vegetables, tofu, fish, pork. It comes in both clear soup, sometimes without soup, and sometimes with curry as well. It's like a buffet but at an affordable price with a good variety of meat and vegetables. I'm so happy that I got to have this today because I have been craving for it since MCO started, and I haven't had it since last year, and that was like 2 to 3 months ago. How can you resist this? It's so good. How? You must not be a Malaysian to not crave for Malaysian food. So good. Oh my god, the spice kicks in late. Time for the appam balik. Get that generous peanut feeling. Insane, right? Basically, it is like a sort of pancake, but sandwiched in between is actually the peanut filling together with butter and sugar. It's chewy from the pancake because it's slightly crunchy from the crushed peanut filling, and it's not too sweet. Looks like I'm eating dorayaki, right? It's appam balik. Today we are having Thai food for lunch, not made by me. So I actually ordered the basil stir-fry beef. Right off the bat, the portion is huge. Look at the amount of rice packed inside here. So I think it's pretty standard that the rice to meat ratio is on like 60-40. There are some places that even serve like 70-30 or 80-20. Those are the worst. This is definitely worth the value in terms of portion rice. There is some slices of cucumber, a large fried egg, and the basil stir-fry beef. The beef is sliced thinly. It's fragrant from the basil and the other spices, but I think it has been fried a little too long, so it's taking a while for me to chew right now. The egg isn't too oily. It isn't overly cooked. Paired with the beef, it's really nice because the spices from the beef actually just roams around in your mouth, and then you have the egg and the rice to sort of calm everything down. The spice level is just nice for me, but they have this in extra spicy or mild as well. I must say this is definitely value for money, not just portion wise, but the food itself is also pretty good. For 14 ringgit, I would definitely say give this a go. It's really worth a try. Cheers. It's unexpectedly light and sweet, and it's very fresh as well. It does have flavor. Maybe it's because it's deep fried, it is much greasier than I'd expected. I'm done. That was awesome. Awesome.恭喜发财，万事如意. Wow, the last few days have just been awesome. I got to rest, I got to eat a lot, I got to watch a lot of TV shows. Truly the life of a couch potato. Sadly, it's gonna come to an end. Tomorrow is the start of my usual routine. As sad as that is, I thought why not end this vlog with my Chinese New Year cookie diet. At every household, it is tradition to actually prepare some cookies and snacks in order to welcome your guests. And I have some of these cookies and snacks here today. Personally, for me, it is not so much my favorite because I find that majority of the time this can be very tacky, it's too sweet, the texture is not bright. But this time round, the one made by my boss's sister, it's pretty good. It's soft, it's crumbly, the filling is gooey, it's not too sweet, and surprisingly, despite the fragrance of the butter, it actually didn't overpower the star. It's not bad. Next up, we have the, I don't really know what is the name of this. It looks so much like a mini curry puff. This is okay. The peanut, it's not as aromatic as I'd like. The skin is quite thick and the peanut filling is so little compared to the crust. Unfortunately, it's very hard to find really good ones anymore. Moving on, peanut cookie. Oh my god. Compared to this is so aromatic, but it's not the heavy kind. And to top it off, it comes in a texture that I really like. It really melts in your mouth. You don't even have to bite it, you don't even have to chew it. Just pop it in your mouth, let it melt, and just let the taste swirl around in your mouth. And it's just nice. The peanut, everything, the sugar, it's not too much as well. It is really... Moving on to my latest obsession is these German cookies. There are two varieties of the same cookie. One is the cranberry cookie and another is the Earl Grey cookie. It's nice, it's buttery, it's soft with cranberry and pistachio bits inside. Right off the bat, when you open up the Earl Grey, it is very fragrant. The texture is much more harder, much more of the crunchy cookie kind, which I really like. And surprisingly, despite the heavy scent, the taste is actually lighter than the cranberry and pistachio. So I think definitely it's the Earl Grey over the cranberry and pistachio for me. Last but not least, and my favorite, all-time favorite Chinese New Year cookie, Kueh Kapet is basically your average crispy, thin, I don't know, what do you call it? It's not really cracker, it's not wafer as well. Anyways, we just label it as cookies or snacks. It is very thin, that makes it super crispy, and it's made out of really simple ingredients, which is flour, egg, water, sugar. I think the most difficult part about this is the simpler it is, the harder it is to perfect. So over the years as well, I think the number of good Kueh Kapet has also decreased. Thankfully, it's still not as scarce. Whenever I see Kueh Kapet in tins like this, I trust it wholeheartedly and it has never failed me. It just encapsulates all of the aroma from the eggs in the kway cup bit. Because it isn't oily or as heavily flavored as compared to all of these Chinese New Year cookies, it's very addicting. It is so hard to stop. It's so good. I don't know about you, but for me, I always like to separate it like this so that I can eat more of it. Well, tricking myself that I'm eating more of it, but So we have come to the end of the vlog, and I just wanted to say that although 2020 might not be the year that any of us wanted, but I hope that in the next 365 days, well, 10 months for some of us, I hope that we can make the best of it. Let bygones be bygones. Don't let the current situation stop you from achieving your happiness or just doing whatever you want to do, because time and change would not wait for us. It's up to us whether we want to take hold of our life or just let it be. And yeah, stay healthy always. Bye bye.